Hey everybody, just a quick update of today's magic. This morning, uh, a divine masculine and divine feminine, the three of us, set out on a journey from Tel Aviv to Mount Hermon. Mount Hermon was supposed to be an important place a couple thousand years ago. To my understanding, where Jesus and I believe it was two other masculine had went, and they had a an experience with a ship, you know, UFO spaceship or what have you. So a very important place. So we were there today. When we left Tel Aviv this morning at sunrise, the sky, of course, in the horizon, and we had beautiful pink clouds. And by the way, your energy is working there, comrades, divine comrades, and we're seeing more of magenta around here. So on our way, our first signs were some of the usual repetitive number sequences on the license plates that many of us see, every day and all the time. Then I have some pictures, but I'm not a guy right familiar yet with taking pictures with this camera, and but I have them, and I'll look at them later. And some of the things we saw, if I put them on, you need to zoom in. But what was important was what we had seen in the clouds was a dragon. The phoenix was there, and the phoenix is important because it shows up again. Because the phoenix cloud changed into a dove, and this was significant. So this was around daylight. Also, there was a huge feather cloud, but actually it was a feather pen, and that had a deeper meaning. It more or less meant that a divine sovereign decree as well integrated into the timelines energetically. So, nevertheless, and some ships, the divine feminine that was with us, she had seen a few ships accompanying us on our journey early this morning. So we had a few hour drive, and so we got to Mount Hermon up on top, and there was a location that by the way that I know, we knew where there was an important spot vortex. So that was activated today. The three of us activated that portal. As a result, it's to spread the love and light all over Israel, and to do much more here, and to also connect it into the 5D grid. So a very important portal. Any of you wishing later can put the white light to that Mount Hermon portal, and also interconnect if you wish. These are your choices to what resonates. So nevertheless, we opened that portal. I anchored in the 10 sacred rays, and so after we got the portal completed, there was a big gust of wind, and then we had a calm shortly afterwards, but just signifying that it was so. However, the divine feminine then, she began seeing about maybe 8-10 inches in front of her eyes. And she asked us, "Can you see the colors? And can you see them?" And we were saying, "No, I am the divine masculine." And so we asked her to describe, and what she was seeing was like holographic images in front of her eyes, in a very pretty color she had not seen before. It's, she could not describe it, but it may be towards magenta. And anyhow, with this, and she also had seen pictures in these holographic. Um, I'll get a better account of what they were, perhaps, later. But the significance was that gift was activated in her as a result of being there at the time with the portal. Now, I hope that there, when I do these portals, and when we all do it, that it affects the kind of feeling uh, where the divine feminine, which she represented there, um, came up with this gift. Any of you divine feminine, if you also got this gift since today, please contact me and please openly share, because I got a feeling that it was not just individual, that it may have been distributed outwards to other divine feminine in the Christ collective. It's as where I and the other divine masculine did not have that gift. That's why I'm saying it appears that it was a feminine one. So when we finished the portal, the divine masculine, he was watching, but he didn't want to interrupt my words and the little ceremony. But right where our portal was at, he had watched the phoenix had formed there in a cloud, like we had seen the phoenix around shortly after 6 in the morning. We arrived around noon, I believe, to Mount Hermon. So, it was the same cloud. So, anyhow, so as we were finalizing, anchoring in the energies and the portal work, he had seen the phoenix in a cloud appeared there, and it also changed very rapidly into the dove, the white dove, and we all know the grace with that. So very important. And many other confirmations. One thing that divine masculine, very impressive, he is as well, and he just kept getting the messages for our confirmations. Like there was a cement truck that happened to be where we were, and it left just at the time we got the portal done, and very quickly he knew that that was the metaphorical message that the foundation had been laid there, that we were complete. So many confirmations throughout today's day, very beautiful. We had some pink, little bit magenta here tonight at sunset. However, I wish to see perhaps more if we need it. So we'll see. Everything is great. And to share with you last evening, the 6th Merkaba ship, it was seen, Dragon Brother saw that over Ireland. I checked with Father and got a confirmation. Yes, that was the 6th ship. It did flash above me here. It had disappeared over Ireland, but it had flashed coming from the west here last night, but it could not stay right in here, and it was just a flash more or less from it, and then it was gone. So it is getting close to make that the Star of Day, the Merkaba, figure, the divine masculine and the divine feminine put together. So I've been told that that star comes here, that ship that comes, embracing the Orion. I feel it will be here by perhaps the 25th, or maybe the 26th. I'm not given clear information on when that full alignment comes in place. So we'll see what goes with that, and I don't tend to speculate on anything. If I share something, feeling, or if it's only a feeling, I will say that. However, if it's a confirmation, if it comes from Father, then it's a confirmation. For the most part, as the powerful creator I am, it's very important that I don't speculate too much, because we are all interconnected to the Christ collective, and the last thing we want out there is misinformation by speculating, because we can create. We're so much more powerful today than we were yesterday. So, each one needs to be very meticulous and conscientious of their thoughts, and uh, the spoken word as well, because we are creating by belief, which is your trust in knowing and who you are, and by your thoughts, and also by your voice. That's why that whole communication system of a creator had to also be purified. So it's processes with that. I will share with you. I also here been going through an upgrading part of a process as well with this heart chakra. When that just bigger than ever, like when it activated back in 2011. What happened here when this heart chakra was activated just a couple days ago? This was about 10 times the magnitude, and wow. And let me say, there was things that I share with you that I had to process, and also I'll say with that, the divine masculine and divine feminine day. This was a topic that came up because I mean, here I was, dealing with um, uh, things with the heart, with the love, and the connection to Sharon as, what it was. So, uh, we had a great discussion, and I was very impressed with the divine masculine. He nailed it to the degree that I say he's a teacher, and very impressive. And I will say, since I've been here uh, for the last few days with the other few divine comrades, couple divine comrades, I'm seeing a beautiful advancement. So, I always wish for, we wish to have as many witnesses for these sort of things as we can so that we have many, to attest to the validity and the truth and the authenticity of what this is and that it's really happening. So, having said that, anyone, that is a teacher as well, when you're assisting others, and your experiences and new gifts come online, even on an individual basis. Uh, Please share these because it's so important for the whole collective at one thing, eradicating the doubt of what we are in the potential. And it eliminates the doubt. When you eliminate the doubt, you eliminate a huge aspect of fear, and it's replaced by trust in the inner knowing to follow what you're given at any. Sometimes it might seem by following that you're led down the wrong path, but there never is a wrong path. Every path is correct. If you go down a wrong path, it's something that, it's got to be, you got to heal, you got to do inside. And I know this, and I've been uh, trying to keep my focus the last several days on my mission, but also I had to do it. And I know it's very distracting. I did it back in 2012 or 13, and here the same thing came up today. And here I am, a teacher that knows how to do this, yet Father would be done until the right time. And so, anyhow, yeah, just a little bit glitchy there. So, a very beautiful day and much happening. And woo, let's keep seeing what's going on. I got many messages. I may not be able to answer them. I've been so busy getting everything prepared, for this time and connecting with others that I wish to just keep going forward, especially at this most important time, what we're leading up here to. So the last I got from Father is December 28th. I'm to stay in this area. That was the last I received, and I don't see anything forward from that. I'm not given anything, so it's a trust in and waiting and creating here as well to make this the most magnificent. So quite a good day. Uh, So I'm on the phone doing this, and messages or not messages, questions and comments. As you see, I'm just constantly talking. I'm not looking, but I love you all, and just trying to get as much information out there to you as quick as I can. So I thank you all for all that we're doing together with this, and we're seeing stronger and stronger confirmations every day when we bring something into creation. So don't stop. Keep going forward. That's so important for every one of us. You stop, you go back. So we don't want to go back, and it's divinely ascertained that we don't. But it's good to know that if you think you're started back, get corrected right away and don't go there. We keep going forward, and just keep empowering yourselves, each one of you, and call on it, and stick together, hold hands, whatever you need to do. It's very what I say is to do that. So great. I guess this is still working a bit. So love you all. Woo. And I hope this is it, everyone. It's things are aligning. So let's see what happens. The 26th. I feel something big, and I know all of you do as well. So let's see what occurs. Point. But we know something big again is happening. So I love you. I love you all. Love and light, and have a beautiful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Thank you. Bye now.